Hello, my name is Bill. I'm going to show you today a tutorial in Packet Tracer. I've taken the time to set this lab up, and if you look over here, this is what we will be covering in the lab. We won't do all this lab in one go, we're going to do it in sections. Everything from understanding how to put IP addresses on these servers, or these icons here. I'll show you how to do all that. The services that each one of them have, which is in this lab we're going to have a Google DNS, a google.com, which is a web server, an external mail server, and a DHCP server. We're going to have 2 LAN routers and a core router or an ISP router, and these are the things that we're going to be covering. First one we're going to do in this tutorial is going to be looking at how to put IP addresses on the nodes, the clients, and cable selection. I'll just give you a quick look about what it's going to end up like when we're finished, just so I can show you. This is what it will look like when we're done, and it all works. Okay, that's what it's going to look like when we're finished. You got all these people that have different mail. We're going to use the mail. We're going to send emails to each other. I'll show you how to use that, how to put the SMTP and POP addresses in the DNS. I'll show you how to do that, how to set up. Just very, very simple, very basic. It's a lot more complicated in real life, but it gives you a general idea how things work and how to set things up, especially for the CCNA level. It does get a lot more advanced when it comes to DNS. DNS can be an entire book on its own. What else we got? Yeah, we're going to do spanning tree. We're going to have a root bridge. These are 2 separate core switches for 2 different LANs. That's LAN 1, that's LAN 2. And you've got VLAN 10, VLAN 20, 30, 40, and 50 is a hotspot. I'll show you how to do remote access into SSH into the switch, and also how to go from here into the router there using the remote management interface for the router. Also going to do a routing protocol. We're going to use OSPF, and we're going to do a very simple access list, but we're going to also do NAT. Okay, with that said, let's go back to our original lab, which is over here. And okay, to start off with this lab, first thing we're going to do is the IP addressing, like I said earlier, and the services and the cables. I think that's what we'll do for this one. Now, first of all, we'll start in the corner. This is a DNS server, so 2 things I've done here. One, I go to desktop, I put the IP address of the Google DNS. What's going on here? Why is that not? Oh, I haven't put the address in yet. Okay. Basically, this is how you get DHCP, not on the servers, but on clients. It's got the same kind of same setting, same interface. You put it on static, and because it's going to be DNS, so I put 8.8.8.8, 24-bit mask, 8.8.8.254, and itself is the DNS. Now, that's that first part done for the DNS. The second part is you go to the Services tab, and you go to DNS, and you turn it on. Now, I know for a fact that the first record I'm going to put in here for now will be the record of the google.com. So it's going to resolve as www.google.com, and the address of that server is 7. So that's 7. Whoops, 7. Oh, 7.7.7.7. That will be the address, and you just add that. Okay, we're going to add probably 3 more records in here, but when we get to that, I'll show you how to do that, and that will be with the email server. Okay, that's all you pretty much do for this one. So that's got an address there already. This is the google.com web server. I've done just simple classful addressing and just to make the lab simple, not overly complicated. It doesn't need to be. It's just basically giving you an idea how to set things up. Go to the desktop. I've done this one, so 7, 255, 24-bit minus 254 is going to be the gateway and DNS. That's done. Then we go to the services tab and do HTTP. That's on, and you can actually edit. So you could take out this part here and put, I don't know, you're in, and down here, and just put google.com. It doesn't matter. You can muck around with the color too. Alright, that's that done. Come over here to the external mail server. Put the IP address on this one. Services desktop. That one is going to be 1.9.9.9. 9.9.9.254. Okay, that's the settings for that. Then you go into the services tab and you go into email. It's on. The domain name, we'll just call it ciscocorp.com. Cisco Corp, that's the domain name for the email, so it'll be like bill@john@ciscocorp.com. Anyway, when I get to the clients, I'll show you that. Just for now, we'll set up 4 users, so we'll have John, the password of Cisco. We'll set that, so that's done, and add that. We'll have Bill, Cisco. We'll have Jane, Cisco, and we'll have Tom. That's definitely beautiful. Cisco. That's the email done for now. Let's see what's the other one. DHCP. There's a couple of ways you can do this, but we're going to do it so you can get an idea how to do the subnetting side of it. Just not classful, but we'll actually use subnetting for the DHCP. So we're going to services, desktop, sorry. Yep, that's all intact. Great. Then go to services and DHCP. Alright, that's the first pool, which we won't use. We'll just change it, just make it way out of scope. Just because you can't delete it and you can't get rid of it. So I'll just do that for the first one. And basically just save that. But this is the next one, so we've got 4 VLANs. So we have VLAN 10. We'll go, what did I do in the last one? We'll do a block size of 8, so that's 6 hosts. We've only got 2 hosts, so that seems appropriate. So we'll go to 10 dot, so 10.0.0. That will be 6. DNS is the DNS, which is .8. The starting IP will be 10.0, not 10.0.0.1. The mask is 255.248. Active users 6, because that's all you can handle. There's no TFTP at that one. So that's VLAN 10. VLAN 20. Actually, let's do that. 20 will be, that's the next block size, so the gateway for that will be 8 to 16, so it will be 14 will be the gateway, and the starting IP address will be 9 on that one. Okay, VLAN 20, that looks right, 6 users, yep, add. That's VLAN 20, VLAN 30, same thing, next one that's 24, so it'll be a 22 gateway for the and it will be 16, so it'll be 17. Alright, of that. And the last one, which is going to be 40. 32, so it'll be 30. There's the gateway. And that one. And 24 and 25 will be the first starting IP. Add that. Okay. By the way, you've got to turn the service on, otherwise it won't work. I think that looks right. So just a quick check. It's a block size of 8, so therefore there's 6 hosts. So you've got the network ID and broadcast. It makes it the other 8. So that's the first address is 1, and the last address is 6. Is the gateway. First address is 9 on the next block. The last one is the last host is 14. 15 is the broadcast, and 16 is the next subnet. Okay, so 16, so we've got 17, then we've got 22, yep, then we've got the last subnet, which is 25 is the first IP, 30 is the gateway. Looking good. Alright, that's that done. Now we set up the DHCP, the external mail server, the DNS, and Google.com. So really, coming to here, we'll just put asterisks for those, just to show that we've actually done those. Cable selection, let's do that. It's probably the last thing on this tutorial. So cables is very important, and it can get very tricky if you don't know which one goes with what, and you will definitely get this in an exam somewhere, because you've got to know your cables. Alright, this is an automatic cable. That will you just put that, you click that or whatever, and it will automatically select the correct cable, but never use that. So we'll start from the top. So router to router, it's the same interface, it's on the same same OSI, same layer, that's what I'm trying to say. So we'll go from the core to the first lane. We'll use a serial cable. Put the clocking on that one. So, wait. Before I do that, I forgot to do something. We need to put the actual cards in there. Zoom in, there we go. You've got to turn it off. Because I want the WIC 2, I'll put that over here. Now I might just add extra, just in case I need it, just a couple more extra fast Ethernet. I forgot what this is called. Add-in card, expansion card. That's what I'm trying to think of. So that's that one. So we've got the 2 WICs, because we're only going to use 2 on this one. This one here, this also has to have a serial, because they don't come with serials, you have to put them in. Zoom that in there, come to the WIC 2T. Oops, sorry, there. Oh God, what's going on here? There we go. And we might add a couple more of these. There we go. That's that one done. And this one here, same thing. Just zoom it in. Turn that off, come down here, put 2 over here, and that there. There we go. Alright, back to cables. Serial cables for these two going this way and that way. So 0, 0, 0 goes to 0, 0, 1 on that side, and serial cable over this side. Let's do that one over here. Okay, everything else is going to have fast Ethernet, so we're going to use, because that's the same on the same layer, we're going to, which is the layer 3, we're going to go crossover cable, use fast Ethernet 0, so that one there, same again over here, 0, 1, connect that one. So on the side, on this side. Also, we're going to do These ones here will be a straight through because they're different layers. So we'll go from there to the very last one, 24. Fast gets in, it's 0 to 24. Here in the same layer, 2. So we'll put crossovers for that. I use a specific amount of numbers, so and I'll show you why I do that. For 24, that will go 22 to 24, and that will go 23 to 23. Alright. Lab's taught me this. Same on this side, we'll go to 23 to 24, 22, 24, 23, 23. Okay. These are just different. Again, they're different, so you always put a straight from a switch to a PC. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I know. I stuffed up. Let's do it again. So that's going to be one there. That one will have 2 going to that one. And I'll put this one on the 10 because I'm going to do the same VLANs. And that goes. Okay, same over here. Let's do it fast somehow. Boring to death. Sorry about that. You've got to know how to do this stuff. It's when it comes to practice, practice, practice. Alright. This one's going to be on, I'll put that on VLAN. What have I got free here? Okay, that can also go, we should put this one on 21. No, did I say 20? That's going to be on VLAN 50. That's where we'll stick that one. It's got to go on the internet side of that. So this is VLAN 50. This is going to be wireless. I'll set that up when we get to that. Alright, I think that we have covered in this tutorial. We've done the cables, DNS, we did the web server, which is good. Email and client, we haven't finished that. IP addressing, we haven't done that yet. We haven't finished it. We've got to put IP addresses on the routers and switches, switch management, we're going to do that. Okay, well, that's it for this tutorial. We've covered those things. In the next, we're going to put IP addresses on the routers. We're going to turn them on, and we're going to then do switch management, which is the basic housekeeping, host name, banner, set up telnet. No, we're actually going to set up SSH, and yeah, that'll be the next tutorial. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next. Thanks for watching.